Hey, how we doing? How we doing? Nah, don't get scared now. I be laughing so hard my stomach hurts. Ow, ow. What you trying to do to me? Welcome to Larry's World. Mother truckers, yeah. How we doing today, people? Can you dig it? Yeah. Welcome to this beautiful, what's today's date? Saturday, March 28th, 2026. Guys, let's thank God to be alive and let's rejoice and be glad in it. Now, I'm going to say this right here right quick, too. I will not tolerate negativity on my channel. So if you come on here roasting or trying to crack jokes, your ass will get blocked. I'm just letting you know that from the jump. You get on here and start trying to crack jokes, you will get blocked, and I will put you in your place. With that being said, let's move on. I'm going to go ahead and make this phone call to Jesus Christ, and I'm going to go ahead and get this topic off, all right? Y'all bear with me. 1-800 Jesus, what's going on, baby? Jesus Christ, save my life. Oh, my God. It's another good banger. That's a good topic. Excuse me, I belched a little bit. Been drinking that coffee. That's what you want me to talk to him about? Oh, Lord. It's a good topic. A lot of people do this right here, including myself from time to time. Okay, thank you, sir. Peace. Yes, sir. YouTube family. Today's topic, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be coming from Proverbs, okay, chapter 24, verse 10, and it's coming from the NLT version. Today we're going to talk about if you fail under pressure, your strength is too small. I'm going to say it again. Proverbs chapter 24, verse 10. If you fail under pressure, your strength is too small. Larry, what do you mean by that? A lot of people in life, guys, yes, we are all swamped with work. Most of us, some people are just lazy, though. I'm going to be honest with you. But for the most part, most people are all swamped with work. But if you know you have something you really need to work on, you might have kids, you might need to change the diapers, you got to take them outside to play, you got to go work out, you got to cook, you got to clean. If you fall under pressure, if you fail under pressure, your strength is too small, which meaning you're not trying to really be legit. You're not really trying to be that guy, that goat. If you really want to be the goat, you have to do these things that's uncomfortable. You must be overwhelmed. And if you fail under pressure, that means your strength just wasn't big enough. It's just that simple. Jim, what's going on with you? Sal 26, what's going on with you? How y'all doing today? Hope y'all having a great and marvelous day. And guys, that does not discount that we're not going to get frustrated. Sometime we will get to the point where we just don't have the strength and the energy to move forward. Sometimes it's like that. But if you fail under pressure, then that means your strength is just not big from the beginning. Like I said, it's not going to discount for the bots and the ones who act like they got a toddler brain who can't comprehend this message. That does not mean that you will not get frustrated from time to time. Yes, we are human at the end of the day. But if every time you get frustrated when something happens, and you be like, oh, I got to do this, oh, I got to do that, I'm going to wait till tomorrow, I'm tired. It ain't going to never get done, y'all, because most time you may be feeling worse tomorrow than you are feeling today. So a lot of us go through life, we're constantly making excuses why we can't get stuff done. There's 24 hours in a day, guys. We all have to utilize our time wisely. Remember, if you fail under pressure, your strength was too small from the beginning. That's just like me. If I tell you I'm going to go to the gym and I'm going to go work out, but oh, I got to go cook, I got to go mow the grass too, I'm tired, I'll do it tomorrow. Who's to say what's going to happen tomorrow? Who's to say, well, I'm tired, man, I ain't got no strength, I ain't got no energy to move on. Now, I get you don't want to burn yourself out. I get that too. You don't want to burn yourself out. But sometimes, like I said, you want to be the great and you want to be the greatest of all time, you just got to be willing to do things that others aren't doing. And that's what I see in this society. Everybody want to be great. Everybody want to be the kingpin. Everybody want to be Queen Elizabeth. But no one's willing to put work in it. The first time things get hard, people start complaining, oh man, I'm tired. My back hurt. I ain't got the strength to do it today. The hell with your feelings. And get your panties out of a bunch. I don't know who this message is for. Let's get on in the comment section, y'all. Let's talk about this thing. Today we're talking from Proverbs chapter 24, verse 10. If you fail under pressure, your strength is too small. Let's talk about this right here. Let's talk about this topic right here. What's going on? Let's get some of these shout outs in first. Side 26, it say message retracted. I don't know what you're trying to say there. But anyway, welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining me today. Jessica Mallard, what's going on with you? 7458, what's up with you? Hope you're having a great, marvelous day. What y'all think about this right here? I want y'all to get on in the comment section. I want y'all's input on this topic right here. I want y'all's input on this. Like I said, today we talked about if you fail under pressure, your strength is too small. See, a lot of us want things, but when we realize, I appreciate it, man. When we realize what we have to go through to get it, we fail. It's easy to sit there and talk about something when you having a good time. You at the club, you at the bar, you drinking, you turn it up. Oh man, cuz, we gonna go work out tomorrow, cuz, we gonna get it in, cuz. But when you wake up the next morning and you feeling bad, you like, man, I'm gonna just sleep in, man. You falling under pressure. Now if you went out and had a good time like that, your ass should be willing to get up the same way to put your work in on whatever you gotta do. It's okay to have fun. That's what I need y'all to understand. Let's get some of these shout outs in, y'all. I appreciate that, Jessica Mallard. I appreciate that. Hope you're having a great day. Jose Cruz, what's going on with you? Can't pronounce some of y'all names, y'all. Lolly, what's going on with you? Let's get on in the comment section, y'all. Let's talk about this thing. Why do we do this as people? Guys, we're hindering ourselves. What do I mean by hindering ourselves? We're never going to get to the next level if we're constantly falling under pressure. Sometimes, I'm going to be honest with you, y'all. Some people fall under pressure with one thing. I'm going to be honest with you. I have multiple things I need to do today alone. I got to work on this YouTube channel right here. I got laundry to do, dishes. I got to clean up. But I'm not going to fail under pressure. I know it has to be done. And if I know I don't do it, it won't get done. I don't have no damn maid to do it. I don't have no maid. If I don't get this stuff done, it will not get done. It won't get done. It's that simple. We looking for somebody to come save us, y'all. In this world that we live in, no one's coming to save us. Whatever we want, we got to go out here and get it done. You want to be the next basketball player, football player, all-star, track runner, you got to put the work in. If you fail under pressure, the first time you got to do something that you're uncomfortable with, then that means you weren't meant to succeed in the beginning. I don't know who this message is for. That means you were not willing to succeed in the beginning. A lot of us can, I'm sorry, I'm tongue-tied. A lot of us can succeed in life, but we don't really give things a chance to develop. What do I mean by develop? Like, it's just like a flower. You can't water a flower one time and get mad. Oh, my flower ain't growing. We got to understand, guys, that things take time. We got to understand that things take time. Just like a child, you might look at a child and be like, the child not growing, the child not growing. It takes time for a child to grow. The child has to eat the right foods, have the right nourishments, and that child will eventually grow. We got to stop being so impatient, guys. Give things time to grow. And when things don't go our way the first time, we got to stop mumbling like a little child and complaining and pouting. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm guilty of this from time to time again. But as I start growing in my walk with Jesus Christ, I'm starting to understand that great things take time. Okay? Great things take time. I used to get frustrated too when I used to go to the gym and I work out and I see all the machines and stuff filled up. I would get frustrated. Damn, I wanted to do the arm machine today. Now I got to do push-ups. Or most time I will see people that go to the gym and they will walk out the gym because they simply didn't have the machine that they wanted. You are feeling under pressure. That's simple stuff. Learn to do other exercises. Learn to do other exercises. Or you might be the type, you might be getting ready to go somewhere. You going on a date, but you see the traffic heavy. So you going to go and call your girl back and tell her, I ain't going to be able to make it, the traffic heavy. You are failing under pressure. That means your strip was too small from the beginning. Come on, y'all. We got to work on this. How do we expect to succeed in life if we're failing under pressure? That means our strength was too small from the begin with. And if you want to get to that next level, like I tell y'all all the time, you're going to have to be willing to do things you don't want to do. Yes, I know how comfortable that bed is, especially in the wintertime. I know it's hard to get up out of that bed, but you got to push through it, baby. I'm trying to tell you what I know. You name me one person that's great and on that level of success, and they was comfortable. I'll wait. Guys, these guys who y'all see right now that are at the top of their game, Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Luke Kuechly, Ray Lewis, these guys, they were just like us. They had to do things that they were not comfortable doing. Ray Lewis, Luke Kuechly, they had to be right there in that film room at 3, 4 in the morning while everybody else was out partying and drinking. They didn't fail under pressure. They were probably tired. They probably got a minimum amount of sleep. They didn't fail under pressure. Now, had they failed under pressure, they wouldn't be where they are today in life. And same genetics on every guy you just named. Most accurate, yeah, man. Well, it's genetics, but at the same time, it is still their work ethic. Okay, I don't want you to get that misconstrued right here. It's still their work ethic. Y'all, we all can have genetics, but if we don't put our genetics to work, then what good is it? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Let's talk about it though, most accurate. What do you think about this right here? If you fail under pressure, your strength is too small. Let's talk about it, man. I want it in your own words, not just your words. Thank you, 2657. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. But what do y'all think about this right here? Let's talk about this thing right here, y'all. Let's talk about it. Why do we do this? I want to know from y'all's input. Like I said, I can get on here and talk all day. I want to know in y'all's words, why do people fail under pressure? That means our strength is too small. Chasing the ball isn't working, it's playing. No, it is working. I'm not gonna sit there and them guys went to school and they had to work hard, man. They're putting their bodies on the line. I'm gonna have to correct you right there, man. That's your opinion on it, but I'm gonna tell you, in my opinion, that is working. These guys had to go and get scholarships. They put their body on the line. They go in concussion protocols. Sometimes they get broken legs. No, these guys are working. They deserve everything they have to get to this level. I hate when people say all they got to do is go out there and catch a ball. Can we do it? Can we go out there and run with all that stamina and grit and don't get tired? So no, I'm not going to let people knock these NFL players. Yes, they make a ton of money. They got a job to do just like we do. But most of us can't go out there and do what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Guess what sport I play? What sport you play, man? What sport do you play? They were idiots chasing a ball. Okay, that's your opinion on that, man. Less stable work, too. I won't get injured and I get tired and I get fired tomorrow like could happen to them. Yeah, that's it. Tackle football. Okay, that's what's up. How long you been doing tackle football? Remember, too, what I want you to understand, too, man, even under pressure, you know what I'm saying, you got to keep on grinding. I know it's hard, but if you fail under pressure, your strength is too small. Now, that's not, when I say fail, we all fail in life, but I'm talking about if you fail under pressure, your strength is too small. I'm not talking about if you go out here and you make a mistake and you fail. There's a difference. I'm talking about if you fail under pressure, the first time of hardship, guys. I don't want y'all to get this mixed up because a lot of people say, oh, he said I failed, so that means my strength is too small. No, if you fail under pressure, listen to the question. If you fail under pressure, hard circumstances, you know, like Lord forbid, let's say you lose somebody let's say somebody in your family died. You lost your mother, your father, and you just get in depression mode and you just give up on life. You get real big, you gain 300-400 pounds. that means your strength was too small from the beginning. That means some of y'all might be going to school. You might be going to school to be a doctor or a lawyer or something like that. Then you find out something tragic happened. You find out you lost a bunch of people that you love in your family in a car wreck, and you just give up on life. That means your strength was small from the beginning. I know that's easier said than done, guys, but we have to understand life's going to keep happening no matter what. Let's read some of these comments. But we shouldn't watch and idolize them for playing the game. Hey, man, it's entertainment at the end of the day. I'm not going to say that we're idolizing these people, but they got to get paid just like we do. Like if y'all watching other content creators, that's not saying you're idolizing me. You like what you like. Idolizing is when you don't do nothing but praise them all day. You praising them. Oh man, he's such a great running back, man. Oh man, look at his mansion. Oh man, look at his car. Look at his watch. That's idolizing. Idolizing is not just watching somebody or looking up to them. That's not idolizing. Idolizing is all you talk about is them each and every day. You talking about them more than you talking about God. That's what idolizing is. I need y'all to get that right. Okay, Sector 12. I'm a girl. I am 10 years old, and I've been playing for 3 years now. And every year I've got defensive lineman of the year. That is what's up. That's what's up. Keep going. Keep going. And listen, if a man can do it, you can do it too. You know what I'm saying? Don't let your pressure. I know you probably don't heard before. Oh, you a girl, you can't play football. The hell with that. Yes, you can play. I know it's a lot of pressure. People getting on you, say, oh, you a girl, we got to take it easy on you. No, you didn't fail under pressure, and that's why you are where you are, and I'm proud of you, sweetheart. Okay, what did he say? Matthew, he said, a boat is safe in harbor, but that's not what boats are built for. That's it. I like that right there. But tell me what you mean by that right there. Matthew, let's break that down like a fraction. I want to know what you mean by that right there. Break it down for me. Then they need to get a job if they need money. That's it. They need to get a job. That's what I'm saying. But what I'm saying too is just like people fail under pressure. That's what I need y'all to understand. We talking about failing under pressure, not just failing in life. We all fail in life. We talking about when you fall, when things get rough, when you start failing under pressure situations, bills start stacking up, you in credit card debt, and you just forget about the goals and ambitions you're working on. That's when your strength is just too small. Come on, y'all. We all go through hardship. Now, let's see. I hear all that stuff all the time. You can't play football. You can't. You can do it. I can do it. I can do this. I hear that stuff all the time. You can't play football. You can't do that. I can do this. See, that's what I'm saying right there. People will do that right there. See, a lot of times, y'all, people will try to put a lot of pressure on us because they can't do something. They'll put pressure on you because they don't have the guts and the heart to do something. So they'll try to put something on you like it's too small. Just because it was too small for you, don't mean it's going to be too small for me. I don't know who this message is for. But it's a boys team. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. Be the first woman defensive lineman. I would love to see that. And give me a shout out when you make it big. Let's say this is a shout out to Larry's World. That's all I want. Just give me a shout out and remember the day I told you that you could do this. I just want a shout out. That's all. Larry's World. Thank you, Larry's World. That's all I want. I don't want nothing else. Exactly. Just like your spouse, the real test is when things get bad. Now this is getting good now. Eva Watson, what's up with you? I'm gonna get with you in a second. VT 7828. This is good. Now we're getting somewhere. He said, exactly, just like your spouse. The real test is when things get bad. It's easy to fall in love with money. When your money's straight, bills are paid, and nothing bad has happened. That is good right there. Eva Watson, I'm gonna get with you in a second. That's just like me. I'm married. But see, a lot of people, guys, we marry people for the wrong reasons. Like I said, we marry them for what they can do for us. But we don't know what's going to happen. Yes, you may be a multi-millionaire, billionaire, but we don't know what can happen in the future. You could be paralyzed from the waist down, you or your significant other. See, it's easy to celebrate when things are going good, but let's see how we act when things like that happen. Lord forbid that happens. Lord forbid my wife ends up in a wheelchair. she gets paralyzed from the waist down. Lord forbid your spouse get injured from the waist down. But this is what's going to really test our faith, guys. This is what's going to really test our faith. And I'm going to tell you something. You will be battle tested in life. Eva Watson, what's going on with you? Let's talk about this right here. Get on in here, girl. Today we talking about if you fail under pressure, your strength is too small. And it's coming from Proverbs chapter 24, verse 10. This comes from the NLT verse. Let's talk about this. Okay, let's see what she say. Some folks can't take the pressure. They bail out when the pipes bust. That's it. We're gonna read that again. I like that right there. Some people can't take the pressure. They ball out when the pipes bust. And unfortunately, that's the world we live in. See, Eva, we live in a microwave society. Everybody wants everything handed to them. Most people are not willing to work for what they want because it comes with a lot of hard work, dedication, and grit. Very top, they really had to work hard to get there. They really had to work hard to get there. Yes, it was moments that they probably wanted to fail under pressure, but if they had to fail under pressure, they wouldn't be where they are. I don't know who this message is for. Now let's get some more of these shout outs here. Let's keep talking here, even some good stuff. Read some more of these comments as you getting on in here. 2014, what's going on with you? Please, what? What are you talking about? Let's talk about it. Today we're talking about if you fail under pressure, your strength is too small. Y'all listen, the lines are open. I want to hear y'all get in here and tell me y'all input on this thing. I want to know some of y'all life stories. Have you guys ever failed under pressure? I failed under pressure before, guys. That's what I'm telling you. I'm a living witness of this right here. Let's get some more of these shout outs in. Abraham, what's going on with you? Okay, Eva Watch, it says, in the Bible it says it's time to grieve, it's a time to lose, gain, etc. That's it. It is a time to grieve, Eva Watch. That's good right there. The problem I see is in life is sometimes we grieve, but we grieve so long that we forget about our passion and our goal, and then we start failing under pressure. That's just like me. When I lost my mother in 2022, I could have fell apart. Most people, guys, when they lose their mother or father, they fail under pressure. But guess what? I still kept going to the gym each and every day, working out, trying to get my gains. Because what I need people to understand is people will feel sorry for you for a short minimum of time when tragic things happen. But they're not going to feel sorry for you forever. And the reason that is most people have their own stuff that they have to work on. How can somebody pull you together and they got their own stuff to work on? See, we got to think about that right there. You know, we got to think about that. Let's get on in here, y'all. There's some good stuff right here. There's some good stuff. Like I said, we all have a time to grieve. But the problem is, like I say, most of us, we just get there and we get stuck and we get stagnant. And we stay there for years. This right here is very dangerous right here, y'all. Depression is nothing to play with. Okay, what she say right here? BT7828 said, what helped me was forgiving my parents. When I got rid of the anger, I could see so clearly. It was life-changing. It's an understatement. No anger equals ability to build strength. That's it. Sometimes, man, we can take that anger and we can hold on to it. But I'm the type, I take the anger and I use it as fuel to the fire. So I'm the type, if somebody tell me I can't do something, or somebody might have not been there for me, somebody didn't show up, somebody didn't support me, I take that and use it as fuel. That's me. But some people, y'all, some people don't have the strength and courage to do that. Some people fail under pressure. Oh, nobody's supporting me. My mama died. I lost my dog. I just got a divorce. And they just fall apart. Some people just don't have the capabilities of doing that. But I greatly respect you for being able to still stand tall through the midst of all that. If you mind me asking what happened with your parents, if you mind discussing that. Okay, now let's get some more of these shout outs in. Can you stay stuck? Okay, can stay stuck. You gotta deal with things as they come. My granddaddy raised me and sent him never told under pressure. This life, we're gonna go through things. That's it. That's it. But see, I think when a lot of people with stuff too, even when they get married, the pastor be up there, he be saying through rich or poor, through sickness and health, through death do us part. I don't think people really understand the meaning of that. They looking at how good that woman looked under that gown. They looking at how good that guy looking at tux. But what we got to look at, guys, when we get married, or especially when you get married, you got to be able to look that person in the eye and look at them and realize if something happened to this person, I really got to be there no matter what's going on. We got to be able to see through the good looks. We got to be able to see, what if he get in the house fire and his whole flesh get burnt up? Can we still love them the same as when he was healthy as an ox? But a lot of us, most people can't do that though. Let's get some more of these shout outs in, y'all. Moms loves forever. What's going on with you? Hope you're having a great and marvelous day. Thank you, thank you. I greatly appreciate it. Let's talk about this thing right here, y'all. If you fail under pressure, your strength is too small. Let's talk about it, y'all. We got some good comments coming in here. I want y'all in y'all own words. I'm going to take a little break right quick, y'all. My mouth going 100 miles an hour. Oh, them RPM's going. See them RPM. Them little veins coming out the head. Let me drink a little coffee right quick. Need y'all time to get on in here. The best part of waking up. It's Folgers in your cup. Got that Folgers, baby. Give y'all a little time to get on in here. Yeah, man. Like I said, you can't be great if you're falling under pressure. I'm gonna give y'all an example. I remember when I used to work at it, my first job was at Bojangles. I'm gonna get this in a second. My first job, I see you right there, VT. When I worked at Bojangles, I fell under pressure a lot. You know, they would be like, "How long on chicken?" And I'd be like, I go crazy. I just dropped the batch of chicken. What you mean, how long on chicken? When I was a teenager. That job was a big pressurized job. I fell under pressure. I did. I fell under pressure. Because I would get frustrated. They keep asking me how long on chicken. I just dropped the damn batch of chicken. What you mean how much longer? And I got frustrated. Okay, now, let's see this right here. They got divorced in my early 20s. I started to neglect. Let's see what she said. They got divorced in my early 20s. I started to reflect on childhood, and I had a ton of regrets, and I felt like I could have said or done something to change the circumstances. Yeah, but you were young. I get it. You were young. So I see you, Eve. I'm gonna get you in a minute. You were very young, so you could have changed the circumstances. But sometimes, y'all, in life, we might be like, I could have did this better. I could have did that better. But everything in life happens for a reason. Now, when I say that, I'm not talking about, oh, I'm gonna go jump off this bridge over here and hope God save me. And if I do live, I can witness to say it happened for a reason. No, I'm not talking about that, guys. We got to understand a lot of things that we do in life, we'll say, why did I do that? Why didn't I do this better? It was meant to happen to shape and mold you to be the person you are today. Okay, now let's see what she say right here. Ewa say, my home city, that shirt you got on. Chi-Town, baby. Chi-Town. Chi-Town. That's it. I didn't know that's where you was from. Okay. Okay. I didn't know you was from there. That's what's up. Yeah, we were here just not too long ago. I love your topics. Keep it up, Larry. I greatly appreciate that, Eva. But yeah, we can't fail under pressure. Like I get on some of my family members about, they fall or fail under pressure. You can't fall under pressure, guys. It's okay to get frustrated. We're human flesh at the end of the day. You have a newborn baby and the baby up crying all night. You be like, oh, I can't get no sleep. Oh, I'm so tired. I'm frustrated. I got to do this homework assignment. I got a computer test I got to do. I got to be at work by 5 o'clock. You're failing under pressure. What you simply have to do is get yourself together. Because you don't want that child to see you getting frustrated under pressure. Then they're going to grow up and they're going to start failing under pressure. So we have to be very careful what we do in front of our children, too. Now, this is easier said than done. Because there's been times when my kids was growing up, I would fail under pressure. I ain't gonna lie, I fail under pressure several times. But I'm getting better. Sometimes I still, in my mental, I be thinking about, sometimes you can get so mentally frustrated to the point, it'll make you tired. You ever been so mentally, that happened to me a couple days ago. Sometimes you can be so mentally frustrated about something that just make your whole body tired. That means when this happens sometimes, guys, you have to pull away. Just like I used to go to school for welding. What's up with you? And I would get frustrated when it was time to weld these different welds and weld in different positions. I would fail under pressure because I would look around me and I would see everybody else was moving on to the next phase of welding. I was still in the flat position welding. Everybody else was in the overhead. They was over in the pit welding, and I was still welding on a piece of damn metal that I've been on for 8 weeks. I fell under pressure because I felt like I didn't want to be left behind. That's what I feel like the problem is. I feel like a lot of people fell under pressure because they feel like they don't want to be left behind. You have to move at your own pace. Don't try to keep up with the Joneses. You do it at your pace and you'll catch up with them. That's the problem I see in this world. That you take it out on others. No, I never took it out on others. Never took it out on others. I never did that. Now, sometimes I ain't gonna lie. From time to time again, I do get frustrated. One of my siblings might be calling me. I might be like, what? And yeah, so I will say sometimes I'll take that back. Sometimes I do take it out on others by my tone of voice. Somebody might be asking you something. You in the middle of doing something. Yeah, that's how I be. Yeah, what's up? I get a little frustrated from time to time. In my pitch, in my voice tone, yes. We all human at the end of the day now. That's why I need y'all to understand. But I'm talking about failing to the point where you just don't want to do nothing at all. Don't ever get to that point. Try your best not to ever get to that point. Okay? What steps did you take to overcome falling under pressure? What I did was I took baby steps. You know, let's just say like today. I know I got to do I got to do 4 or 5 or 3 or 4 content videos. So I figure out the things that's most important. This is more important than whatever else I got to do because this right here in the future is going to be my future career, and this is all I'm going to do full time. So what I do is I check things off. Okay, I worked on my YouTube channel. I got my 3 videos done. Check. Now I got to go over here, do the laundry. Check. But if you try to do everything all at once, you will fail under pressure because your mind is getting overwhelmed. But we have to, we got to learn, guys, we can't let ourselves get overwhelmed. We're thinking about 30 things at one time. We got to learn to just tackle one thing at a time and move forward. That's what causes us to go under pressure because we try to think about everything at once. We got to take it as a to-do list, check everything off. Okay, I got groceries, check. Went to the mall to get my shirt, check. Mowed my lawn, check. If you're trying to do it all at once, it's not going to work. I live in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Now I left my city 22 years ago. Okay. So how long you, okay. So what made you leave your city? Okay, I'll enjoy you, but I got to clock in, 8 o'clock. See you guys later. Okay. All right, Eva. Hey, I know you know not to fail under pressure. Love you, sweetheart. Blessings. Peace out to you. Okay. What did it say? UG, what's up with you? I mean, GG, what's going on with you? What's going on with you? But listen, y'all, I want y'all to do me a very serious favor. I want y'all to make sure y'all hit that like, share, and subscribe button, okay? That way when I drop these videos, ladies and gentlemen, you guys are the first to be notified. I can't be bought. I can't be replicated. I can't be duplicated. You will never find another content creator like me. I am cut from a different cloth. And if you don't hit the like, share, subscribe button, I'm not going to lose no sleep. I promise you that. I'm going to sleep just fine, baby. The choice is on you. But what I need y'all to do, y'all, make sure you watch the entire video to the end. Don't just watch 30 seconds of the video. 5 seconds, guys. Watch the entire video to the end. Some people have attention spans of a toddler. They'll entertain garbage, but here I am on here giving you real knowledge. Just actually watch the entire video and hit the notification button, guys. That way when I drop the vids, you guys are the first to be notified. If you don't hit the like, share, subscribe button, guess what? Me? Yeah, you. I ain't gonna lose no sleep. That part right there. Choice is on you. But anyway, y'all, if I'm lying, I'm flying. Bless us. I want y'all to bow your heads and close your eyes with me. I'm done with this thing. Dear Heavenly Father, Lord, thank you for this day today, Lord. This day that was not promised, but you let us see it anyhow. Lord, we have to learn that if we fail under pressure, our strength was too small. If we get married and everything is going good, yes, we got millions and billions of dollars in the bank, our significant other gets hurt, get in a car wreck, get brain damage, get Alzheimer's, we cannot fail under pressure. If we do, that means our strength was too small. We have to be ready for when these circumstances happen in life. Life's going to keep happening no matter what. It don't matter if you're a multi-billionaire or you're the homeless man on the street. Life's going to keep happening regardless. We cannot fail under pressure. Listen, y'all, I'm out of here like last year, y'all. Cook, boom, peace, bless. All right, y'all, peace. Love you. I'm out of here.